ma'am. Good morning.
Very good morning, dear. How are you doing?
I'm doing exceptionally well. Thanks for asking. May I know how are you doing? How have you been? And how was your Lori?
Actually, in fact, we did celebrate Lori because
Um,
the last year ended at a very painful note. I
mm-hmm,
initially I was out of the country for a couple of weeks.
mm-hmm,
That was really happy time for me. I was there with my kids, but unfortunately, the moment I was on my way back, my mom here in my family she expired. She was not
oh,
keeping well. She was with me, my own mom. And the day I was supposed to land, I stayed forward, went to the mortuary to take my mom's body. So that was very painful end of the year. So for the same reason, we couldn't have Lori, in fact, because
mm-hmm,
moms are moms for daughters. You understand it very well. But at the
mm-hmm,
same time, because I run my own venture, then I realized finally, because mom expired on 25th. You see, it is just 14th today. Very, not even 2 complete weeks. But because like my workers, they are there with me at my work. But I celebrated a little bit with them, thinking they are little kids, they are too young. They can't understand my pain. So my pain is my pain. But for them, it was a celebration kind of day. They were in a sort of happy mood, though they realized that I'm not in good mood.
mm-hmm,
So then I contributed in their happiness. So I
mm-hmm,
distributed them something, some money. So that was
mm-hmm,
the kind of Lodi, because you asked me how did I celebrate Lodi. So we
mm-hmm.
didn't do much. We remembered rather our mom a lot. We missed her a lot
Oh,
yesterday.
okay. So
Mm.
I'm so sorry I reminded you this incident, but I would say like I would admire you. You have such a kind heart because you are not thinking about yourself. You are thinking about others as well, about their feelings because they are in this world. A lot of people, there are very minimum people existing who are thinking about others, not themselves only. They are not selfish, completely, I would say.
You got frozen.
Actually, Actually, the thing is that my I got my Wi-Fi
Or,
off.
oh,
Actually, yeah, it was like I got some network issues
no issues.
in terms of my Wi-Fi, and I connected with my husband's phone now.
Okay, it's okay. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So I want you to let's discuss about something else, something good, okay? Because I know I can resonate with you, your pain and all. And I am feeling bad for you, but let's talk about something else. I don't
Something
think
good.
so. Sometime we should make cautious effort to get it, like to come out of certain things, right?
Painful things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, painful things as well.
Hmm.
So, okay, ma'am. So I want to know, like, what you have learned in 2025, or you could if you are able to mention any good memory of your life or highlights of 2025. I would love to listen to you.
Actually, Pinky, I would say, all the time is never same. Some part of the year goes very well, exciting. Some goes
Mm-hmm.
gloomy. Some part
Mm-hmm.
disappoints you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Not the in 25th, in 24th, I started my own venture by the end of 25th.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Forward. So it was overall a good experience because experiences are always good. If you succeed, even
Mm-hmm.
then it is a win-win situation for you. And even if you do certain things and fail, they make you learn so many things in your life because
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
learning is a constant process of life. And
Mm-hmm.
you can't even define in what form you learn. Every second moment, every the time which is passing by that makes you learn something. May it be we are connecting with each other. We are meeting after I think such a long time, after more than a year. A year back we connected with each other, isn't it? Almost it's been a year. Almost.
Yes,
I think it's been a year.
I think.
So I experienced so many. new things at my work. It was full of challenges. When you get the work done by somebody, like if I give you the example of my workforce, it is really a cumbersome process to get the work done from someone. So that way, certain
Mm-hmm.
part of the year was really terrible, but overall it was a good
Mm-hmm.
experience because I am purely academician from heart, and I plunged into something which I was not made for, like doing your own venture,
Mm-hmm.
then every day experiencing something new. Initially, I used to take everything to my heart because I have enjoyed
Mm-hmm.
such a golden phase being a professor in the college, then being at the top of the position, like being the head of the institution. But when you do your
Okay.
work, people throw insult on you a number of times. It is very
Mm-hmm.
difficult when somebody's had enjoyed a very topmost position, then standing at the counter and people, they sometimes insult you also. But I have learned it
Mm-hmm.
that it's a part of life. You can't get goody goody
Mm-hmm.
people all the time around you.
Mm-hmm.
And moreover, they make you
Mm-hmm.
learn so many new things. They make you harder, they make you stronger. So overall, the year
Mm-hmm.
had been very good. I wouldn't say average,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say not much good, very good because it groomed me a lot. It made me, yeah, you can
Mm-hmm.
say, I became a new version of myself.
Okay. Happy
You
to
let me
hear
know
from
about
you.
you. How has the year been for you? Because last time when I met, and before that when we connected about 3 years back, I think, 2 or 3 years back,
Mm-hmm.
there was a
Mm-hmm.
drastic change in your communication. Last time I remember, I
Mm-hmm.
might have appreciated you. Pinky, you have really
Yes.
crossed miles. You spoke so well. And now it's been another 10 or 11 months. Just let me know, has
Yes.
your journey been on this platform? And as you were sharing that you give tuitions or you take classes, something, you tell me something about that also.
Okay, I would love to share with you my good things.
Yeah.
Actually, when we last time connected, I think at that moment, uh, uh, the month was, I think, August or July something. I don't think so. We connected for so long. Yeah.
You think we
So
connected
I
in
would say
just 5 or 6 months back? We connected.
yes,
Could
yes,
be.
yes, yes.
Could be.
And
Yeah.
yeah, therefore I got your number.
Uh,
Right? So I would say like in days, initial month of 2025 are not that good for me because I was recovering from my pneumonia and I
hmm.
was on certain medication till July month, and then in August, in the last August, I had to go through a surgery, though it was minor surgery, but I got a small lump removed from my body because it was really important thing at that time need to that need to be done at that moment, right? And moreover, I have improved a lot, as you were saying to me, you groomed a lot, so do I. And because of this particular journey, I started thinking and looking at my life in a different way because I became more positive and I have very receptive approach towards my life and my life problems because it's a life tendency. You can't be well forever, right? You are going to be sick at certain moment. So just be adaptive. Whatever coming to you, just go and leverage it.
Yeah.
So I started doing it. Moreover, it is full of ups and downs, but I can feel it like it's overall it's good. And yeah, I started my journey of teaching as well. People approached me the way I'm talking to them. I think they might have found me. I am quite impressive and I am quite capable to teach them. So they approached me and I'm truly grateful to them. And it has been couple of months. I am into teaching as well. In the evenings, I have few students whom I'm teaching, and I have it's I don't have kids actually. I have adult and some of them senior citizen. So I am truly grateful to them. They chose me and they found me something different. And they most of time they explicitly tells me tell me like you are ma'am, you stands out from the crowd. So it's a beautiful thing about you. You seems very authentic and a genuine person, and who takes things very positively. And no matter how many hardships you are
Going
having in
through.
your life, but yeah, you remain stoic, and it's very beautiful. So they're appreciating me every now and then, and somewhere it recharges my battery. So I would say like my day, my 2025 end up beautifully, wonderfully. I'm quite content and grateful to God, whatever He gave me. At least I am able to earn little bit money, and it was my initial state. And I can't tell you vividly what is going to happen in next year. I might grow if I keep doing this with wholeheartedly. So God knows. So just try to be yourself. So I'm doing it.
That's awesome.
Okay.
You teach them online or offline?
Online, ma'am. Online. Yeah.
And what is your method of teaching? Like, because people from different backgrounds, they come to you, different ages.
Mm-hmm.
Then how do
Mm-hmm.
you plan your sessions? Or how did you start your journey when you had very first session with them? What was at the back of your mind? And in what way you planned your session and in routine you plan it?
Actually, my sister, my younger sister, she used to tell me like, you have a caliber. You should start teaching. At least it is going to help you to improve your English ultimately. Okay, I think you should start. It's the right time. It's the right time. She was like giving me pump and all.
Mm,
The initial day of initial months of the year, right? The 2025. So he was saying like that. She was saying like that. But I ended up saying to her like, now I have to focus on myself. Okay, and later on I will think about it. But people started approaching me at the end of the year, and I thought, okay, let me do it. And yeah, and it was my intention. I was thinking, let me try my hands at it. Like at least I am going to hold two students or one student. Let me see what I am doing and how I am going to do it. Let me do it, and let me experiment with myself. That's how I started it. And I started free of cost, and few months I taught them free. Moreover, some of people, they exploit you. Why? Because if they are not paying to you, they are going uh, um, they are going to miss the class. They are not going to value your time because they think
mm,
someone is sitting idle. Okay, they are not doing anything. So someone suggested me, like you, ma'am. Someone suggested me, and she told me, I think you should charge something or the other. Otherwise, you will always end up wasting your time and waiting for them. Okay.
mm,
And that's how I started charging them. And now I have more students. And in you were asking about my method. Then when it comes to method, first I try to communicate with them like normally. And when we talk, at that moment we observe them, like in which level they are existing and where we have to work upon, right? So according to it, I teach them. If someone is unable to introduce themselves in a good way, in a precise way and normal routine, right? I tell them initial days, and later on we switch into topics, discussion of topic, and according to topic, vocabulary and idioms, phrases, expressions, and I let them know, like in demonstration. Okay, I'm not perfect. If you find me, I am perfect. I am not perfect. I'm a still learner. But yeah, that is the different thing. You may think I am a little better than you or superior than you. So I am thankful for you guys. You are thinking me like this, about me like this. So whatever I have, I am trying my best to impart, to teach you and impart my knowledge to you. So whatever I'm going to stuck, wherever I'm going to stuck in upcoming time, or if I stuck ever, then I would try my best to get rid of that problem, and I will come up with solution next day. So for that reason I need some time if I get stuck ever. So that's how I'm dealing with them. But first I tell them, okay, if you think I'm quite proficient and profound in this field, I'm not. I'm a learner.
Hmm.
And if I'm going to stuck, you have to be acceptable, okay? Because ultimately we are a human, and it's a human tendency. We make mistake, we learn from it.
Yeah, true. Beautiful,
Yes.
Pinky. I really loved hearing such a clear kind of thing from your mouth. You are so pure. And I think this is your high point. So this is good thing about you.
Hmm.
That's great. So if they mean every
Thank
day
you so much.
you plan something because your audience or your learners, they
Yes.
belong to different level. Then how do you come up with a common topic?
No,
How do
ma'am,
you
I don't
decide?
teach them common topic.
You teach them
I let them
differently?
don't like yeah, differently every day. So while cooking after
No, no.
12:30
Common in
exactly,
the
I
sense because just a minute. Just a minute. Yeah, अंदर कर लो गड्डी करवा लो अंदर So, okay, I would ask you the last question, then you wrap up the
Mhm.
session. Somebody is there. He has come to meet me. After that, we both are leaving for the work. My question was that every day, if like you are having 5 students or 6 or 10 students, how do you decide that this topic I'm going to talk about? Because you can't discuss 10 topics. Then how do you
Mhm.
decide that?
Yes, ma'am. But as of now, like every person come up with their own things. Sometimes, our conversation where it is going to end, we don't know. We never know, right? Sometimes session goes like this. Meanwhile, I provide them corrections. Moreover, what I can do while cooking, I make notes and whatever, like I am going to teach them, I make plans related to it and I go according to it. Like, I let them know, okay, I'd message them, okay, we are going to talk about this topic, food related idioms, vocabulary. I'm going to teach you, and you have to prepare it according to you. And I'm going to ask you some question, and you have to prepare questions for me as well if I find someone is an introvert person, right? So my approach is like this. I want that person to ask me some question. At least he should open his mouth because they have a normal tendency. They are very good at explaining things, but when it comes to asking, they take back seat, right?
Hmm.
So I didn't find it good because it's quite barrier, I would say. If you really want to get fluency in this language, you have to know how to ask questions as well,
Yeah.
right? How to hold the conversation, right? So I plan according to it while cooking side by side.
Oh, that's great. That's
Yeah.
awesome. I will learn so much from you in our next session. There is so much in your bucket. I understand it very well, but you might be having some idea around the situation around me.
Yeah.
So let's wrap up the session here. You see, I have two
Yeah,
members
yeah, sure, sure.
there around me. They are not
Oh,
making me now continue with this session. They are so
okay.
noisy. So let's wrap up this session over here.